right, Dana, a busy night in the weather department. You were tracking all those storms earlier, but things have calmed down.
Exactly. Of all the days this week that we're going to see rain, which is kind of today and onward into the weekend, if we were going to see any severe storms, today was going to be that day. And we did see a couple out there earlier, usually some small hail or a lot of lightning. But at this point, almost all of the rain has stopped. We still have a couple of showers hanging out there, particularly south of Bangor and south of Bar Harbor. These will be exiting to our south within the next half an hour to another hour. And then we won't have any more severe storms to watch for, but we will have some more rain moving in. I'll talk about that in just a minute. So these were our high temperatures today. Once again, it felt very summery out there, especially during the afternoon. It felt very hot and very humid. Got to 88 in Augusta today, 85 in Freiburg, got to 80 in Portland. This is about 10 to 15 degrees above average for this time of year. But the above average temperatures are not going to stick around because we've been talking a lot about how our pattern is going to be changing, and tomorrow is going to be that day. So overnight tonight, we'll start to build in a little bit more fog, especially as we get into early tomorrow morning, particularly along the immediate coastline, but a couple areas inland too, like into down east Maine. So once we have the sunshine for a couple of hours, then that fog will begin to burn off, and then we'll still end up with a mostly cloudy day though. Definitely much cloudier than the earlier days this week, and a couple of showers are possible, particularly in the northern mountains and areas back into western Maine. However, we won't see that more consistent rain begin to move in until we get to about Thursday evening. So this is Thursday at 10 p.m. That more consistent rain still back into New Hampshire on this model here. And then once we enter this showery pattern, it's not going to be raining all the time, but how the radar loop looks as we get throughout the afternoon on Thursday is going to be very reminiscent of how the next few days are really going to look. Just very cloudy, significantly cooler than it's been over the past few days, and just kind of on and off showers. Some of these could be heavy at times, particularly in western Maine throughout the day on Thursday. Could see a couple of flooding in some areas that are particularly prone to it. And then Saturday, once again, is going to feel very, very similar. Temperatures a little bit on the cool side, and then just scattered showers kind of throughout the day. And it's going to sound like a broken record because I'll keep talking about it until we get into the weekend. The reason for it is this area of low pressure. It's essentially a cutoff low, and for a lot of the week, it's going to be over the Great Lakes. And that means it's going to hold a lot of moisture in this area, which means we'll have a chance of showers every day from tomorrow all the way until the weekend. So we can see that here. So this is Saturday afternoon. Once again, scattered showers throughout the afternoon Saturday, scattered showers in the afternoon on Sunday, and once again on Monday of next week. Right now, it looks like Tuesday is going to be the day where we finally start to dry out. That area of low pressure will move out, but definitely a showery and much cooler pattern coming up. Seas 2 to 3 feet, water 58 degrees. So here's what our 7-day forecast is shaping up to be. Definitely, like I've mentioned a lot of times, temperatures only in the upper 60s to lower 70s, which is actually closer to average than we've been experiencing, but cooler than we've been. And then that showery pattern continues Thursday, Friday, and throughout the weekend. Once again, it's not going to be raining the entire time. However, that chance of showers is going to continue kind of each day, particularly also going to be a bit cloudier than we've been seeing. So Zach, it's been very sunny over the past few days, especially as we got into last weekend. But now once we saw those scattered showers and storms today, that's really going to set us up for this pattern of kind of switching back to a little bit how it felt last summer, where it was cool and showery. But right now it only looks like it's going to linger through the weekend, but we'll keep the umbrella handy.
Yeah, let's hope that doesn't last. And I just want